We've been gigging over here for about 4 years now, and you get used to people coming up and talking to you sort of in the middle of gigs and at the end of gigs, and every now and then you get some wag will come up to Catherine and they'll say, "From Australia then?" And she'll look at them, and after having given them an evening of Australiana, she'll say, "Yeah." They'll say, "Convict stock, were we?" And usually Catherine sends them away with a whole new perspective on life and the universe and everything. But it became obvious to me that people are fascinated about the connection between this country and Australia. And I started reading the Manning Clark series of histories of Australia.
That's what he does for fun.
That's what I do for fun, because I've got to know about who she is and where she comes from. And
I'm a mongrel, mate.
And in there's all these stories about how people were transported from over here to over there, and it didn't mean that you had to be a convict to be transported. And in fact, it just meant that you might not have had friends in the right places, or you might have upset somebody who did. In fact, one man was transported for wearing a waistcoat above his station.
Oh, I think you might be a candidate for that one, Jay.
I don't know what she means. Anyway, I was going through all these stories, and this story came to me. It's called The Transportation of Sarah. In the year 33, they took away my lovely Sarah and sent her to a land across the sea. Her only crime was picking up an apple from the gutter to give to some poor soul in an act of charity. Well, I pleaded for mercy, that in her stead they take me, but guilty was the heartless reply. All in pinions and in shackles, she couldn't even wave me goodbye. Far away, far away, far away. I took the watch my father left me to the fat pawnbroker and placed it in his eager, greedy hands. The paltry sum he offered me would set a heart man weeping, but it was just enough to lend power to my plan. So I paid it to the captain in return for his promise that my Sarah would not be compromised. And the child that she was bearing, and deliver them both safe to southern skies. Far away, far away, far away. Then I found the judge who sentenced her to 5 years transportation, and I followed him close both night and day. I learned his deepest secrets and the style of his corruption, and I used it all against him in a most auspicious way. For I discovered treason in amongst his hidden papers, and evidence of damning degree. Rewards from a grateful king and country, and I left him swinging gently in the breeze. Far away, far away, far away. And now I'm on a tall ship bound directly for Australia, purser to the captain and the crew. And I'll arrive her persecutions and look towards a future paved with gold. Far away, far away, far away. It's 1995 and I'm reading this old diary from 160 years ago, written by the steady hand of my great-great-grandfather in times more uncertain than any of us know. And I thank these southern stars for that apple in the gutter and a love that grew stronger than chains. And my daughter's in the UK checking out where it all started, but her home will always be here on these plains. Far away, far away, far away, far away, far away, far away.
Daytime.
Thanks very much. Transportation is there.